No, because it is time to start the stream. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning into this episode of the BradicalRadical Show Live. I'm your host, Bradley, joined by Miss Johnser and by the Dutch. It's the little Dutchy too.
And the toilet, but I'm sure you all came to see something that actually is a living toilet. Me.
Johnser making fun of me again. And yeah, we're playing more Banner Saga. Oh! On last episode, some stuff happened. On this episode, some more stuff's gonna happen.
That's like the nature of stuff.
That's like the nature of stuff. Damn, that's a good stream title. The nature of stuff.
The nature of stuff.
Dread grips me as we approach Grofheim. None of us expected to see a city unscathed.
Cool. This is what happened
What we
last time.
find steals the very breath
And
from my
we're late
lungs.
because we were watching Tom and Jerry.
It was a good movie.
Did you get like 6 or 7?
Yeah.
About the savings of something.
Yeah. So,
I think I like some.
last time our group of Varl and human royalty finally reached Grofheim to find that the city has been set ablaze. And we also had a huge fight with a bunch of dredge. So things were bad.
Things were bare.
And now we're going to the other side of the world and we're going to hang out with Rook for a little bit. Who, you may remember, we were part of a civil war and then we decided not to be.
Then we decided not to be.
Yeah, we found a, in Frostvellr, there's a civil war and we were like, nah.
At least that was the case for the American Civil War.
Just decided, nah. I was watching my stream of Octopath Traveler, and I kind of wish I did voices earlier on in this stream
Oh,
during this game.
It,
Which is not to say I can't do that now.
yeah, that's not to say you can't do that now. It would all just be the same voice, though. They're all big, burly, beefy guys.
Is this really necessary?
Yes.
Stuck outside the city walls, you've been fighting against the dredge when you have to, and moving between hiding spots when you can. Do you want to voice Oddly for me?
No.
If we do nothing, the people in there are going to die.
Okay, Dutchie.
Is that my Dutchy voice?
A little bit.
Well, you know, Oddleaf is royalty, kinda.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for Dutchy.
It makes sense for my little Dutchie.
You crouch near a building you know has survivors hiding inside. Dredge are making quick work of the walls. We can't keep throwing ourselves at any dredge that wander near these damn refugees.
Well, why the frig not?
We're already here.
I believe excuse you, mister.
Yeah. So yeah, we can either keep helping the refugees, we can cut our losses and flee, or, I mean, I'm pretty sure last time we said we were gonna help the refugees. What choice do we have? Leave. Get the caravan and go right now.
Sorry. Got excited about the caravan.
Not yet. We need to help here. Ivor growls, but leads the charge, bowling over the nearest dredge and taunting the rest. Come on, you stony bastard! Nothing else I'd rather be doing right now. You stony bastards! Amazing. Cool. Oh, hi, Let. You're still hanging out with me? Are you still mad?
She's still alive.
Yes, my daughter is still alive. Thank
Wasn't
you.
on the last list of killed people.
No. The other boy died. The little farmer boy died.
Not the little farmer boy.
I let Ivor attack first. Because Alette and Oddleaf are both rangers and archers, and, you know, I like to have them move second.
Remind me to put the Game Boy Advance away later.
It's lording.
Morning. What about second breakfast?
So, Oddleaf, we're going to move you over here because you're in the big danger. I should not have gone into this battle.
Why?
So these are big boys.
Oh,
And we're soft and squishy.
soft and squishy, easy to pick.
Can't see now. Maybe I'll put us all at the four corners and pray.
Just pray. But if you put them all at the four corners and pray, then everything inward from those corners
We'll form that that barrier that the Sound Ninja formed
Yeah,
when they were fighting the Verdukage. God, that's a reference. Kick his ass for me, Ivor. There. It might actually be there.
Oh, I don't know. Depends on how French he is.
How far is your range? So, looks like you can shoot about 4 blocks away. Let's move to, like...
Did that not open?
Go to here. And then we're going to shoot a volley of arrows right there. You alright over there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I just need to open up the super secret. Super secret Banner design.
Excuse me. Is that what you do during my streams?
Yes.
I'm fine with this, actually. Oh, sweet, I can attack Big Chungus.
Big Chungus?
Always attack Big Chungus.
Oh, always attack Big Chungus.
Alright, Rook, be brave. Oh, that hurt. Ivor, bud. Make quick work of this dude.
Do I want it to have line art? Or do I just want to color it in?
Goodness, I don't know. Rook's in danger. Oh my lord!
What's up?
Rook's doing a hurt.
He's totally hurts.
Rook, it's time to fall back.
Fall back.
Then we're gonna shoot this dude. Oh, come on. You're so close to killing him. Feel danger.
In danger?
That's not ideal. Ooh, 6. I don't know why you can do so much damage here all of a sudden, but go for it. Ooh, that did big hurtings on him.
How long is this game? It seems like it's a very in-depth.
I have no idea.
It seems like it's very, super story heavy, of course, but like lots of branching paths make the game either longer or shorter, depending on how you play it.
I'm gonna be here a hot minute. Ivor, you need to take this dude out. Excellent. That's exactly what needed to happen. Please be strong. Oh my goodness. Well, you're gonna die here. Let's give that a shot. See if that will do anything good for us. See you, Rook. This will probably kill you. Yep, see you, bud. Thread the needle on him? You absolutely can.
Thread the needle.
Thread the needle.
Thread the needle.
Fred Ned Flanders.
I don't think that's what we were saying.
Are you sure? We are in danger.
You are in danger.
Really hope somebody out there understands what I'm referencing.
You are experiencing a blast. My favorite scene in that movie.
Like hell, I. So good. We're in danger. I'm gonna be impressed if we win. That doesn't do shit. God, why did the dredge scream?
Oh. This scheme. For him to not know.
I hope it's got some pain. You got this, Alette. Back her asshole. Damn, you're just out of range. Excellent. Yeah, I got a trophy. Or achievement, rather. There we go. Excellent. We might come out of this. We just might fucking win this. If I move here, that would use all my willpower. That's fine. Oh my god, why could you move so far? Oh, Ivor, you monster.
What did he do?
He's about to kill this guy and we're about to enter village. Even if Alette goes down, we'll win. I mean, I'm gonna try not to let her die, but, you know how it is. Sometimes women have to die. That sounded horrible.
Sometimes women have to die.
Oh, gosh.
This music.
There you go. Oh, it's fantastic.
Like, on par with some of the latest scores I've heard.
Yeah, this game's really good. I highly recommend it. Oh my god, girl. We're gonna fight to the bitter end here. Go for Ivor. Go for Ivor. Nope. There's no way. See you, Alette. Sorry, girl. But we still won. 3 of us got injured, but we won the day.
That victory music sounds like Age of Empires.
No boop.
No boop.
Real. There's a snoot I can boop.
If there's a snoot you can boop, then you gotta boop that snoot.
Boop. I booped it. Also, how are you doing today, Mr. Nan89?
Mr. Banana.
He's banana, man.
Banana. Oh dear, what have I clicked on?
Banana. Also, Rio, how long have you been Bit Boss for?
Years.
The building has been wrecked, but the people inside are okay. They shower you with thanks and head to the rest house to join your caravan. Mother asks you desperately if you would come with her, where she remembers seeing her son when they were separated. Ivor huffs and stares you down. Show us where. You hurry to follow her. Sure enough, a boy has stranded himself on a rooftop. Dredge mill around below. As you approach, they spot you. Oh shit. I didn't realize I was going into a fight. I'll be fully here in a second.
You'll be fully here in a second.
Oh shit. I was not expecting a fight. Can anyone be promoted? No. Oh yeah, Outlet can. Sweet. Cool. I need that. Very much so. We need you to be a strong babushka mother.
Strong babushka mother.
Ooh, Ivor can also be promoted. That's even more bueno. That seems like a good idea. Oh yeah, you could go again. Sure, I'll absolutely promote you again. What do these do again? Amount of willpower you can use on any given action. That is nice. We'll do that in strength. Okay, can you guys hold? Yes, you can. Good. The fragments knockback on strength 4. I mean, you might as well have an item. Because it'd be foolish not to give you items. So you can now do +2 strength. Yeah, plus 50% dodge strength. Alright. Guess we're going to battle, even though we're doing a big hurt.
Doing the big hurts. Maybe don't do that.
The biggest hurt. It's loading. Yeah, you want to Google how long to beat?
Yeah, sure.
That's a big lad.
Oh. Banner Saga?
Yes.
Is it like the certain version of it?
No.
Okay. 25 to 30 hours.
It's about average.
Estimated time to complete all 39 Banner Saga achievements. So, this estimate is based on the median completion time from 75 true achievements members that have completed the game. Okay.
Alright, we'll get this shot. And, you know, hope and pray. All I have is hopes and dreams. I could have definitely done this placement better. But that's good, I'm learning. We'll get him next time. Oof. Okay, Daddy is here. He's legitimately her father. Shut up.
I know. It's just it's real.
Hey.
Every time he shows up.
Hey, big douche. That's my intro.
That's your intro.
Get out of here. Back up a lot. And you could probably take... I'll give it a shot. 80%, I like the odds. Good girl. Excellent. What?
Nothing.
What?
It's a thing I'm reading for this thing that I'm making, and it's really funny. It's body clothing etiquette that you would never even know, but it is the thing that people do.
That sounds concerning. We'll do damage. Probably kill him on the next turn. Why? Douche. Hey, get back here, you big fuck. We kill him? Yeah, he's dead. Deal. Good job. We can survive this. Oh yeah, you're... Oh my goodness. He's fine, he's just resting.
Very important question for you.
I'll give you a very important answer.
Indulge the contest. 2 buttons or 3 buttons?
Two.
2?
Yeah, 3 seems weird.
Okay. Makes sense.
3 seems weird, but thinking about it.
Okay.
I don't recall if
I'm just saying that there's rules and they're weird.
Are there rules?
There are
No, that's...
clothing etiquette rules for these things.
That should have surprised me. Brad, die yet? I have not died yet. Also, hello, Mr. Sinyun.
I'm sitting here.
How's it going today? I saw you guys were playing some Monster Hunter. Is it the Switch version, or are you guys still on the
They're still on.
the other one?
Yeah. They want you to get the Switch version so bad.
Kind of poor. 10 damage. That's a good hunkin' damage.
Chunkin' chunkin' baby.
Can you get a shot on him from here? Damn right you can. Hit that boy. Excellent. Alette, if you could somehow magically stay alive over there, I'd greatly appreciate it. Monster Hunter World, and we're about to start on the DLC, but we plan to play Rise. Rise is the Switch version, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I would definitely love to play it.
We should get it.
I'm working on it.
Oh yeah, I know. I just mean like whenever we,
You can kill him, oddly.
whenever we get it, we should get it.
Excellent.
Maybe I'm on interest.
I'd 1,000% down for that. Brad, buy Rise. How much is...
Rise?
I'm assuming it's 50. Or 60, rather.
And, yeah, for a full game like that.
Because games are expensive. Go ahead and go for the confirmed damage. I did surprisingly well this match. I fully expected to die. Horribly. Yeah, I'm sure it's 60. It has to be. Rook has been injured. He'll be fine. Let's leave it off for a couple days. You can sleep off any energy. 100% 60 and will probably sit there for a while. Well, yeah, it's a big game, and it's a popular game. With tears in her eyes, the woman hugs her son and joins you on the way back to the rest house, along with several other people who were hiding there. In the distance, you think you hear shouts. From further up on the hill, a group of people saw you fighting the dredge and are calling to you. Nobody else seems to have noticed. Guys, I can't be solving all your problems. But I'm sure as shit gonna try. Sorry, Ivor, you say, heading towards the shouts. His irritation is palpable. You find a group of people around a pile of rubble and a dead dredge. There's a man under there, they tell you, but they haven't been able to move the massive stones. All eyes turn toward the barrel. How do we know the dredge is dead?
Will it scream?
And how big is the dredge? I feel like this is a very pinnacle moment that might be deciding Ivor's fate.
Oh no.
Because of course I want to tell Ivor, hey, you could probably lift that dead dredge, but then he's not going to be dead and he's going to stab Ivor in the face.
Yeah. It's like a classic zombie. Classic walking.
Nobody could be alive under there. You can see the hope dash on their faces, but they follow you back to the rest house all the same. You wonder if it would have been worth it just to put their minds at rest. Dude's probably dead, and I probably would have gotten Ivor killed, I feel.
Uh-huh.
Because that's the kind of tricks this game likes to play.
Right?
Thought there were a lot more of us than this. Surveying the rest house, you're struck by how many wounded and missing clansmen there are. Only going to be less over time. I'm trying to do voices now.
Okay.
We can't keep fighting off dredge and hope they'll pass. We're not getting in that godforsaken city, I know that. The dredge have all been heading south. That's not an option either. Wormtoe? Wormtoe's the only thing that makes sense.
The worm putsies.
Wormtoe's the only thing that makes sense.
Alright.
They won't follow us across the waste. If there's really no other choice, why are you so insistent on Wormtoe? I know someone there who can help us if we're lucky. Okay, get everyone up. We're going to make a run for it. For a short time, you're ready to leave. I would like to rest a couple days first so that Rook is not dying. She's a beautiful cat. She's just out of frame.
Is she? I could pull her towards me and...
I don't see an option to rest, and that's frustrating. There's a market? I'll go to the market. Let's all go to the market. Let's all go to the market. I could buy a studded pommel. I have a pommel with... That's a little weightier weapon. I don't think I want to buy more items, because I already have items that I can't fully spend. We have 60 days worth of supplies. Or we have 9 days worth of supplies. Okay. Give me 10 days worth. And I'll hope and pray from there. Do you see an option to rest anywhere? Because I do not.
I can't see.
Fair enough.
I don't have eyes.
Fair.
Fair.
God, she's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, we all need just an extra day to rest. Does anyone have any promotions? Alette does.
That
Excellent.
was my shoulder that popped.
She's just a pretty dodgy. She's the prettiest dodgy. She's the prettiest doo-woo. I know. She got her ear. I got her spot.
You got her spot? You scratched her spot?
Yeah, I found her.
No.
What's she even gonna do about that?
She's like, why'd you stop? What's she doing?
She's wonderful. I don't see an option to leave either, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here immediately.
I can poke you.
Ah, there's leave. They decided to hide blue text in a white cloud.
Oh. I lost my knuckle in her thick fur.
You know,
Hi.
like an ant. Oh, that's my crotch.
That's your crotch.
Don't look at that.
Don't look at that.
Ooh.
You freaks.
That's not for your enjoyment.
I got her tongue. I like grabbing her tongue, expecting her to get angry, and she's just like, stop.
But if you would like to join my OnlyFans,
Stop that.
Outside the walls, things are a mess. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunately, they're going around the hill on which Frostvellr sits.
Things are a mess. Life under the sea. Better than anything they got out there.
Better dead in the sea. Heading south and show little interest in following you into the waste. Someone else shows interest, though. From the gates of Frostvellr, a group of fighters are rushing towards you. A cart stacked high with supplies at their rear. You're ready yourselves for trouble when one of them shouts, "Hold." "We spied you leaving," says the man in the lead. Name's Onif. Onif? One F?
Unif.
One F. Unif.
Unif. Unif. Unif.
These men are loyal to me. We've got no intention of staying at Frostvellr, he tells you. But we hadn't had any choice before now. Don't care where you're going. We're coming with you. Whatever's happening inside the city, it's clear these men are desperate to get out. You're not sure you trust them, but a host of experienced fighters might be worth the risk. What's happening in the city? Bunch of vultures and lunatics, says 1F. I'm calling him 1F, by the way.
1F.
Between the families. Between the families killing each other for control, there's more bloodshed inside the walls than outside. Staying in there is a death sentence. I mean, it is. They're in the middle of a civil war. I'm gonna let them join us.
Alright.
We're grateful, says 1F. And we've got enough food to share. He and his fighters join your caravan as you dart into the waste. You're finally free of Frostvellr, but find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever Ivor knows that Wormtoe is willing to help.
Wormtail.
Wormy toes.
I thought you were gonna say Wormtail. Like, they can't use that name.
Right? Our morale has declined. Y'all want to rest right outside of the Frostvellr? Right outside the shithole? Why does your dog look weird?
How dare you? She is a good puppo.
She's a mixed breed. An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. You lost? You ask. He adjusts the lever straps on his head and says, "No, are you?" He jumps up and shovels towards the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. "Well, I've seen better," the old man says, peering into the supply wagons. "But I'll join you." He stands next to a fighter, throws his beard over his shoulder. I like him. And puffs up his chest. The fighter grins and the stranger exhales, asking, "What are we waiting for? Lead the way."
Could kill a man with that beard.
I've already got enough mouth to feed. You're welcome to join if you can keep pace. Who are you? What are you doing out here? Call me Unar. So we got Unar. Unar. Or anything else you like, the old man says. A man goes where he pleases, doesn't he? His stern look is more comical than intimidating. But you stop looking for answers. Sure. Come on, old man. Keep pace. The old man puffs through his mustache.
It does that through mustache.
No fleeter than old Unar.
It props if it's like a super bushy one and it like flaps.
Right.
Whenever he does it.
And husbands, mind your lives. I'm cursed with the golden tongue. Not silver. Caravan enjoys a good laugh as they start moving once again. We're actually going to camp for a minute. This might not be ideal. We might not have enough supplies for this. Also, this music is tense and fantastic.
Trumpets intense.
Essentially. Yeah, our ass needs to rest.
Our ass needs to rest.
I might rest one more day just to prove morale. Get your ass up in there, Unaf.
I've been chosen.
She loves you. What are you? You're a backbiter. Onif, some relation to Echo has seemingly driven this man away from Frostvellr, though he has never told you much about the exact reasons why. Rio's posting links. I need you to click on
I
that.
love her though. Rio, I'm busy looking at my own links.
Sausage links? Every time I feel a little dumb, I think about the time.
Oh.
I have no faith in humanity left.
I have no faith in Kim Kardashian.
I ain't never had any faith in her.
Exactly.
Alright, we got 10 days worth of supplies. We got this. Caravan is buzzing with worry. In the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. The dredge, cries one woman, but something about it tells you they don't quite look like dredge. Gods be damned, chokes Unif, standing on one of the cards to get a better view. Worse than dredge. That's Ekel. That's the reason we left Frostvellr. The news spreads throughout the clansmen like wildfire. Ekel. Why would he? Starts oddly. Unless he's after you on F. Unif? He's insane, interjects Unif. Unpredictable. That's a good number of fighters with him. Your mind races, considering what to do. Do we outpace him? Do we dig in for a fight? Do we lead a charge, keep him away from the caravan, or do we try to work things out peacefully?
Peacefully?
I mean, if he wants Onef... Sorry, bud, I'm willing to sacrifice your ass.
Oh, no.
I met you like 2 days ago.
Jesus.
You are a stranger to me. The caravan's my responsibility.
Yeah, really.
We'll try to work things out peacefully. Onef and your allies leave the caravan at a determined pace. I will kill you if I have to, Echo. Onef shouts as you approach. Why, Onef? My good friend. He replies, throwing his axe to the ground. We come to parley, not kill. Parley!
I'm trying to think. You would do that voice for somebody else too, and I don't know who it is.
I don't know. Why would I believe a word you say? Onef, we're good friends. What happened? Go back to Frostvellr. What more do you want? What's a pretty girl? Is she yours? I'm glad nothing happened to her. With the dredge, I mean, I'm gonna slit your throat.
Okay.
A man that looks like this just called my daughter pretty. I'm gonna slit his throat.
Fair enough.
I don't mean to be judgmental, but I'm gonna stab you.
I'm gonna stab you.
My friends, how can I forget everything you've done for me? Took my life bait, took my warriors, took one of my best men. How are you, Onef? Do they treat you well? Shove it up your ass, Echo. If you came out here to kill me, let's get it over with.
Oh, booty.
Nothing like that. You must think you know me, or people like me. What Onef tell you? I'm crazy? I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what had to be done to make it in Frostvellr. The only mistake I made was you. Sorry, what was your name? Seems like something I should know by now. Rook. What kind of man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me. Buddy, I'm a whole fucking castle. I'm not a king. I'm a whole castle. A man worried about his daughter, maybe. Just making his way. But then look behind you. How many people is that? They follow you? Fight for you? Why? What kind of man are you? What kind of man am I? I'm nobody special. I'm doing my best like everyone else.
Yeah.
The kind who does what needs to be done. I protect my kin.
Do my best.
We're all doing our best. Why are you their leader? Why do they look up to you? Who do these people think you are? You saved them. You're a hero.
Who am I?
Maybe that's more important than who you really are. What's your point, Echo? I'm your prisoner, Rook. Bind my hands. Frostvellr is done. I can't survive there thanks to you. My good friends. You may not have to cut my throat, but you sentence us to death. Buddy, I will gladly slash your throat.
Oh, hold down.
I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of apology? You can't trust me, I know that. Take me and my men as prisoners if that's what it takes. Echo looks down at the ground and the words come slowly to him. I'm not above begging. Oh shit, I can kill him on the spot. Oh shit.
Do it.
Goodness. I mean, tempting. He was part of a civil war inside the city, which is concerning.
Oh dear. I'll do that.
Oh, I'll ask Honeth his opinion. I'd be a hypocrite if I told you to leave them. I don't know, Rook. You don't know me. How could you trust my word more than his? I'm behind whatever decision you make. I'm willing to give them a shot and let them join. He wasn't necessarily a bad person when I met him.
Yeah.
He may have been doing bad things, but again, his city was in the middle of civil war while zombies broke down his door.
Yeah.
And that's going to make you do some silly things. I'm going to let him join on strict terms. We need fighters. You fight the Dredge just like the rest of us. You fight for everyone now, not just yourselves. And if you even look wrong at a single man, woman, or child in this caravan, there will be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. Jeez, Rook!
Don't mess with Papa Rook.
You do us a great honor than I had hoped, Rook. These people are right to follow you. You'll have no trouble from us. I may be reckless, but I paid my debts. Oh, you're a Lannister.
Alright.
The caravan eyes them suspiciously, but they try to fit in, following your orders. You expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. I'll fucking murder them if I need to.
Do it, man.
But there's safety in numbers. And I mean, we're headed into the frozen waste. I have fear. Alright, we're approaching what looks like a godstone. Hey, the Satan shoes! Buy the Satan shoes.
What? The Satan shoes?
You find a surprising number of people camped out at the godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Rodamir, the sun god, has come back, and they're worshipping him despite the bleak environment. Are y'all ready for some jolly cooperation?
Oh, okay.
How have you missed the shoes with human blood in them? What? Shoes with human blood? What? What are you talking about?
I'm not sure what he's talking.
They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with the others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers you to let you join in their tribute. Ask what this tribute involves. Gollum Fury? Can you click on that?
Yes.
Little Nas X Satan shoes containing human. I'm not gonna like Nike's devised involvement with Little Nas X Satan shoes containing human blood. No, I'm good. Gollum Fry, one says, showing you a golden liquid in a silver bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and explains, through clenched teeth, it's a gift from the sun god, an oil that burns like the sun and lets them see things clearly. So, you want me to pour hot metal on my chest?
Of course.
Fuck it, I'm willing. Praise the sun, motherfucker. Bravely, you give the offer a chance. When you apply the oil to your skin starts to burn like a hot brand, but you bear it. It doesn't reveal any secrets of the universe, but the worships are impressed by your courage and give you more oil to take.
Nice.
That's gonna be useful.
That's gonna be useful.
That's gonna be severely useful later on. We're gonna inspect the godstone before moving on. Nobody can really agree on what Rodamir looked like, as fond as he was of his own isolation. He never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing. And it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail. This is a run-on sentence and a half. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Rodamir was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and good harvests. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how his godstone came to be found at the bottom of a dried-out lake. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worships herds are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the caravan. I gained Golem Fire. I love this chanting. This Nordic chanting. Well, I hope wherever we're going to is only 8 days away. Why are there birds circling overhead?
That's fine.
What's
Stream didn't hear. There it goes.
what's happening with the birds? Several
Blue
people.
team, yeah!
Hey, Sarah's. Thank you for the host. Big free.
Yes.
How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the China.
Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan. Yeah, I noticed it too. Taking advantage of the light snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of your clansmen. The next time you look back, Oddleaf is firing arrows into the air. She nearly tagged the birds once or twice. Get lost. No dead down here, she shouts to nobody in particular.
I don't think this is me, computer.
What are you doing? What does it look like, Rook? Target practice. She fires another arrow and a vulture shudders and falls out of the sky with a blue feathered arrow protruding from it. She recovers the bird, laughing, inspecting its feathers.
I didn't watch season 5 yet. Oh, is it out now?
Yeah, I saw that it was out.
Oh, we're gonna be.
Yeah.
We'll be doing that later.
Yeah, I don't know if the dub's out yet. It might just be sub.
Mm-hmm.
My cat is so soft.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever meet any of you in person, you have to pet my cat.
You have to pick the cat.
You must pet the cat before I can trust you. You know, says Oddleaf, scanning the caravan. A lot of these women, they could do this. You can tell from the look in her eyes she's excited about the idea. I think I'm gonna start training them how to fight, she says. Yeah, do it. Why not? We're living in the fucking apocalypse. On Hulu. Yep, sub only. That's what I thought.
Aw.
We're living in the apocalypse. Everyone needs to learn how to fight. We can always use more fighters, you can tell Oddleaf. If a lot is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow. Oddleaf gives you a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vultures she shot down. Hey guys, look, I killed birds! Yes, just episode 1 came out. I was gonna ask what happened last, but we can't talk about that, because I don't think Rhea's caught up yet.
No, Ree's caught up.
Alright, then I don't know if Sinu's caught up.
Yeah, I don't know if Cindy's caught up.
Ahead you find what appears to be a good number of peasants surrounded by brigands.
Heavens.
One of the armed men looks over his shoulder and says, Gods be damned, this is all I need. Listen, don't interfere in one of these supplies wagons of yours. While remaining silent, the peasants plead to you with their eyes.
You gonna get involved again?
Look, they're probably robbing these peasants.
Yeah.
But they're willing to give me one of the supply wagons. And I'm low on supplies. Or I could save these people.
If you take on more people, you'll be even lower on supplies.
I understand that. What's going on here? Nothing concerning you, he replies. And before you start telling me otherwise, these are my clansmen. Thought they could run off with every scrap of food in the village. All I want is you to move on, so take your share or don't. How do I know he's lying? Imagine being Brad and thinking I didn't watch through all of season 4. Ryu, you don't watch anything, in my defense.
Well, also to be fair, he watched a frick ton of stuff recently. Like, he finished Full Metal, and finished Assassination Classroom, and he was on the ball for watching things.
Like, why should I trust the peasants over the brigands?
I don't know.
He's telling me they're his clansmen. Who am I to tell him how to lead his clansmen, or how to punish his clansmen, for trying to escape with all scraps of food?
I don't know.
And who am I to say that? I think we're going to take the supplies and leave.
Alright.
You nod, and a few of your men take hold of the supply wagon, bringing it into the caravan. Other clansmen take a bit of coaxing. They eventually turn their backs to the scene and move on, but in lower spirits. Who am I to say
I don't know.
that they weren't telling me the truth? Why would I assume they were evil or bad? It's a harsh world out there. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies, like certain woman tells you.
Not extra goods.
Counted these myself today. No mistake. This keeps up, we'll all be starving before long. Post a few extra guards to watch supplies. Ask guardsmen if they seen anything suspicious. Announce that any more supplies will results in rationing. I'm going to post extra guards to watch the supplies. To deter any further theft, you discreetly place some trusted guards by the caravans. You hear a few people casually point out the extra manpower, but nobody seems to raise an alarm for now. Oh, we're almost in
was
Wormtoe.
never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Var living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
It's warm. It's a Varl settlement,
Oh.
and we're a caravan of mostly human. And apparently these Varls aren't necessarily kind. They'll all find you before you see them. Not surprising with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here. But back down when Ivor tells them he's come to see someone named Krummer? Krummer?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, it's Krummer!
It's Kermit.
It's Kermit?
It's Kermit the Frog.
Well, I'll be damned. Krummer, it's been a long time. Yadas. So what brings... Good lord. You want to try to pronounce this word for me?
Alright.
Yingvard?
Ingvar Werntal.
Ingvard. Ingvard?
Probably Ingvar. Ingvar?
So what brings Ingvard to Wormtoe with his very own village of humans? Bad news. Dredge are coming down from the north. We've barely made it this far. That is dire news. Come on, we have food. We'll discuss more in the mead house.
They got food. Well,
I love
mead
mead.
up.
I should try mead one of these days. I wonder if I would like it.
I don't know if you would.
It's made with honey, I believe.
It is,
Is
yeah.
it not?
Yeah, it is.
I'll give it a shot. As you follow the old Varl into the meager town, you catch him quietly saying, "If it were anyone else." See, this is why we did not get Ivor killed earlier. Talk with the warriors here. I'll be honest with you. I have to go north and find out what happened to Blotzbalker. Blotzblocker.
Who?
Blotzbalker. Never been to Blotzbalker? Some think we should go
I
to
guess that
Grofheim
happened.
instead. We should not go to Grofheim. That is on fire. None of them are happy you're here. What do you think? If I had it my way, I'd stay here and let the dredge come. But you made this a problem, didn't you? We can't feed this many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This is a Varl town. Most of us take care of ourselves. You've got women, children. We could pitch in, make this place livable. It doesn't work like that.
That's how it works.
These Varl are
yeah.
here to get away from civilization, not make one. It's Krummer's called. It won't be long before Dredge are here too. No, it won't. If there's one thing we should do, it's tell Gerunder what's going on.
We're not telling Gerard what's going on.
Who's Gerunder?
Gerunder.
Varl King. Well, as close to one as we have. Ingvar, where'd you find these people? Stay here and rest. But once yours are ready to go, we do. I'm going to see off those who want to head north. But I'll join you to Grofheim. I guess we're going to Grofheim. I mean, that kind of makes sense how we're going to converge the two stories that's being told here.
Yeah.
That makes sense. More travel? No, we've already come so far. Stop the panting, girlie. Even if Gerunder won't listen to tired old Varl like me, I have a feeling they'll pay attention to your friend Ingvar here.
Yeah.
They'll listen to Ivor? Ah, he hasn't told you. Of course he hasn't. What do you need? Do what you need to, but don't be long. What, is Ivor actually like some prince or some bullshit?
Yeah, man.
Oh, we have weak morale.
Well, is it because
Go.
we
I need to go to the
Couldn't
market.
help those people from earlier.
Let's all go to the market. We're gonna buy a fuck ton of supplies because we are running very low. About 16 days worth of supplies.
Oh, alright.
So we're gonna rest like one per day. Okay, we have good morale. I can deal with good. Now let's check out the map. How close are we to Grafheim?
Don't ask me, fella.
Why not? You're the map keeper. You're the what is it, octographer?
The cartographer?
Octographer.
Octographer.
Yeah, you make seeing eyeglasses. I appreciate the Rio emotes.
Yes.
Because Rio's always
They
appreciated
look
here.
really nice on the TV, not gonna lie.
They do look really nice.
Don't they?
We're actually very close to Grafheim. Cool. I always look nice. You do.
You do.
You do, son. Pretty bitch.
Pretty bitch.
Heroes.
You're pretty bitch.
Because I'm assuming... Stop. Good lord, stop. Oh, she's touching.
Oh my.
Well, I got both Crummer and Eckel in my squad now. I mean, I'll definitely take Crummer. Do I want Eckel? Grudge Wielder. Run-ins with this lunatic have made you hesitate to let him fight by your side, but his strength and skill almost make it worth the risk. I mean, I'll murder him. War Leader. There are not many Varl older than Crummer, and not many who have had as much experience fighting the Dredge. In Wormtoe, eager fighters would regularly come to him to learn his secrets. Yeah, he's definitely on the team. Yeah, and Eckel can set his ass down for a while. For a wee bit.
Just a wee bit, lass.
Just a wee bit. Okay, so that's going to be plus 2 strength. This is going to be plus 15% crits.
Ooh.
I know, Pokemon terms, that's fantastic.
Right.
Okay, we'll talk to the old man. God, she's so gorgeous and perfect. Crummer, can you spare a moment? Mostly no, but I'll try. I never had a moment to thank you for your hospitality. Consider it done then. How did you get all these Varl to follow you? Respect, young one. After the Second Great War, wasn't much for me left to do, so I started training other Varl to fight. Got tired of that, made a place in Wormtoe. They still come calling, even though no wars to speak of. Seems like that might be changing though, don't it? Who is Ingvar? Ha! I'm not surprised he never told you. I'm just surprised he could stand being around anyone at all. Your friend was one of us long ago. I mean the Dredge bastard type. He was called Ingvar then. And if you want to know why I changed his name, best ask him yourself. I'm too old to peddle in gossip.
What? To peddle in gossip?
Yes.
Awesome.
I bet you have some incredible stories. I might. Or I could be the most boring Varl you ever met. Depends on how much you like killing Dredge. Ask me again someday. Might tell you about the time we filled a dead Yox with whale teeth. Fucking what? So, for those who don't know, a Yox is a really big ox. So think about a normal human ox.
Yes, because oxes are human.
Normal human ox. And then make him buff on steroids, and then multiply by 10. You get a Yox.
Wow.
And they filled it with whale teeth.
Why?
And why? He'll tell me later.
Don't tell me. Like...
Any wisdom on fighting Dredge? Depends on how much you know. They're all armor. Tap them hard enough, though, and it'll shatter. Line up a whole row of slag, and they'll explode on each other all the way down. You get a big brawl, half your time is spent setting them up for it. And if you see one bang his axe like a tuning fork, try to kill him quick. Sometimes the slag he's calling won't even show up. I must leave you to your business. I suppose you should. Take care, friend of Ingvar. Friend of Ingvar. He always looks 69. I can't believe I'm only reading that now.
He what?
Rio always looks 69. And I'm ashamed I'm only reading that information now. It's really not much left for us to do here, I guess, then. I guess we're gonna push off to Grofheim. Wish my little caravan luck. Grofheim's quite a few days out, says Crummer. But nothing's worse than crossing the waste, I imagine. If there's anywhere you might be safe from the dredge, it's there. You steel yourself for another long march, and half the town of Wormtoad joins you. Plus 62 varl.
Awesome.
That's a considerable amount of varl. How did you miss that chance for the humor? I don't know. It was too nice for my human eyes to perceive. A flurry of snowfall seems to come out of nowhere and quickly thickens until you are unable to see the man in front of you. Thickens. You shout out a complete halt, but the screaming winds drown out the sound. A day passes before the blizzard abates and the clansmen start to reappear from the snowdrifts. It quickly becomes apparent that not everybody is where you last saw them. A quick search of the area is not enough to recover all the missing clansmen. We can make a thorough search for the lost clansmen. Ask volunteers to scout the immediate area. Make a bonfire and wait for missing members to return. Move on, saying a blessing for the loss. Or commit to an hour before more searching before departing.
Bonfire.
I would say you commit to an hour before moving on.
Okay. Well, I don't know how long you'll stay for bonfire, but if there's a bonfire, most people will get out. You know, they'll be like, oh, there they are.
I guess so. I'm gonna commit to an hour. While calling out for missing family and friends, the clansmen trample the snow into a boggy slush, and chance of fighting tracks are soon lost, and the caravan slowly spins through sullen failure. Well, that was the wrong move.
No.
That shocks me a lot, considering what happens in Rio's chat. Look, we're classy at the Radical stream.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say we were classy at Leo's chat. Like, big ass keep class. Just class.
A woman's stifled screams failed to overly concern anyone. It was only a matter of time before the expectant mother gave birth. The caravan is simply excited by this first sign of new life since the trip began. Call for a day of rest and celebration. Congratulate the new parents privately. Offer family extra rations as gift. Do nothing special, allowing the mother and child some peace.
I guess peace.
Yeah. She also just gave birth, so I feel like we should give her a day to rest.
Yeah, really. Do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. When the baby's cries to place the mothers, the entire caravan cheers. You raise your drink to the family, saying, tomorrow we rest in peace and strength in long life. Again, everyone cheers, glad to forget their words for a small time. That was a good idea. Chat is a little bit of absolute chaos, but you love us. You haven't seen Alette for much of the day. When you do find her, she's returning to camp alone from a fair distance away. Looking rather sullen, she keeps her eyes on the ground as you approach. That's a lot of Gengar. You could say that's a gang of Gengars.
You could say that. But if you did, I'd have to kill you.
Ask her what's going on. I feel like things are changing so quickly, she eventually confides. It's not just that. Everything is going so wrong. I've been talking to Echo a lot. This gets your attention. Stay away from him, he's dangerous. What has he been telling you? Threaten Echo immediately. The father in me wants to threaten him immediately. Also, there's ships still stuck in a canal. I know.
What is?
There's a, shipping container boat.
Yeah.
It, Austin powers itself inside of the Suez Canal.
Oh.
Do you know what that term means?
No.
It's stuck between the two sandbanks.
Uh-oh.
Excuse you, the scientific grouping term is a booty of Gengars.
The bootiest of booty Gengars.
See, I don't want to threaten. I want to know what they've been talking about.
Yeah.
What has he been telling you? He told me how he and Onef are kin. Echo had a sister who married Onef, but she died a long time ago. They've been bound since, but then Onef found him. Just left him behind without a word. That's why he came after us. We'll confirm his story.
Why?
Or I can tell her not to trust him.
Oh.
Fun fact, the canal being blocked has cost the global economy $55 billion. Look, man, at that point, you just gotta blow the fucker up. At that point, surely losing whatever supplies are on that boat is worth less than $55 billion. I'm gonna try to confirm his story. Eventually, you find Onef back at camp and relate the story. Is that what Echo told you? Replies Onef. And then he sighs. It's true about his sister. She died of a fever when we were just married. Surprised he opened up like that. So I left him at Frostvellr, he continues. He'd be fine one day, ready to kill his own men the next. Sometimes he would. I'd make the same decision tomorrow. It's my daughter we're talking about here. Yes, blow it the fuck up. I'm gonna confront him about it.
Okay.
You march directly over to where Echo has been forced to stay, far away from the rest of the caravan. He turns as you approach. Oh boy, we're getting a scene change.
Oh, we're getting a scene change?
What did I tell you, Echo? Didn't I say even one wrong look? Who's giving wrong looks? Your girl came to me.
Don't say it like that.
That's fair, I thought, seeing as how she's the only one who gives a damn about the people around here. What in the depths is that supposed to mean? Look at you, running around, saving everyone's hide, making decisions. Good for you. What kind of life is this? Miserable. Are you making it worth living? I see you led helping the women, cooking food, taking care of the old, playing with the children, talking to outcasts. Did you know she sews up the wounded every time you get them bloodied in a fight? Remember when I said you were a leader? Yeah, they join you, but they follow because of a lead. I could kill him. Why does this game keep giving me the opportunity to murder him? By the way, I've been looking on the live ship traffic, and there's just a billion ships waiting on both sides of the coast. Good lord!
God.
Destroy it.
Destroy it. Evacuate and destroy.
I'm not sure how, possible that is, because then you got to deal with debris and cleaning that up.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only option at this point. I know my daughter. Oh, I get it. You think I'm calling you a poor father. No. Woo! Murder!
Murder. There's for it. Let's go.
All I'm saying is don't ask her to change who she is. These people need one of her, not two of you.
I mean, he's...
That wasn't harsh.
It wasn't harsh. I mean, like, if he genuinely means that she needs to... if she's actually helping the people more than you are, then maybe take that to heart.
Right. That wasn't a terrible conversation. Because he didn't say anything bad.
No.
Oh, we're at another Godstone. Gosh, the Faroers are just so big. They're such big lads.
Oh.
The Godstone of Merrick looms into view. Merrick?
Back?
Gosh, I can't do a Merrick voice.
Makora! I found out the secret of Pharaoh's power. Leather pants.
Apartment carved a great ocean beach, jagged stones. While I enjoy blowing stuff up and violence. I mean, of course you do. Because we all do.
I mean, Bakugo is her husband.
Exactly. Jagged stone shut out of the snow like shark fins. It's hard to imagine the Nordfelling waste being filled with water at one time, but the Godstone stands as a reminder of the vast lake you used to look across. A blessing! Shouts one of the men in your caravan, holding up what looks like a silver coin. It's a fish scale! he says, pointing out the rainbow pattern that shows in the sunlight. Soon a curious child has found another hiding in the snow, and then a third is discovered. Banner Saga 4, the Suez Canal crisis. Brad is tasked with clearing the canal. Do you 1. Try to dislodge the ship? 2. Blow up the ship? 3. Thanks, Obama. Perhaps they'll bring us luck. You overhear, and before long, the caravan has become obsessed with gathering the shining scale.
It's simple. Expand canal.
Let the caravan take their time, cut them off after... We'll cut them off after a reasonable amount of time. Sure, gather the scales and all, improve your morale, but I mean, come on. We have a limited number of supplies. When you awake to find people still searching through the snow and shrubs, you call it off. We can't spend another day here, you tell them. Be glad for the luck you found and let's go before it runs out. They fret and moan, but eventually you get them back on the trail. Godstone Merrick. Look, man. I just want to blow shit up. I don't even care if it's a boat. Let's just go boom.
Let's just go boom. Let's go super.
You forgot about Hawks, Dobby, and Todoroki.
Right. You have so many husbandos.
Oddleif calls you over, grinning. A row of women holding bows of differing age and experience line up before a row of trees in the distance. They fire, doing an impressive job defending the trunks. I think they're ready to fill some dredge with feathers. One woman still hasn't shot her arrow. She stands perfectly still. The others watch. Just as the wind shifts, she lets go, and her arrow flies, not into one of the trees, but a snow rabbit that had scurried out from underneath. Dinner, she says, smiling. A group of men from the caravan approach. Listen here, says one. Practice all you want. My wife isn't finding dredge, and the other men agree in chorus. We don't want to see a battlefield full of dead wives and daughters. Okay. Be better warriors, then. You don't want the battlefield to be full of dead wives and daughters? Okay, get on the front lines and protect them. While they cover your ass.
While they cover your ass.
I'm gonna stand by the women becoming fighters, because we respect women at this stream.
We respect women?
Yes.
Wow. I can't wait to be a lammin.
Do I stand by them, or do I encourage Oddleif to train even more?
Say again?
Do I stand by the women becoming fighters, or do I encourage Oddleif to train even more fighters? Even more archers?
I guess train.
I'm gonna stand by. I feel like that's the better call. The men argue their point, but eventually you're on. Thanks, said Oddleif. To be honest, it was harder than I expected. But the more people who can hold their own, the better. The woman returns to camp, not just as clansmen, but as fighters. I gained plus 25 fighters.
Alright.
Ooh woo.
Ooh.
Why we ooh woo? Ah, because of the husbandos. A trail of blood leads to the clearing where you find a large wounded Varl. He's gnawing on his shield, swearing at no one in particular, and occasionally slamming his cudgel into the ground. If not for the heavy bleeding, you'd leave this one alone without a second thought. We can help if you want. In a heartbeat, the Varl was on his feet, swinging his massive weapon. You jump clear as the cudgel smashes through the trunk of a tree. Your party scatters to avoid falling timber. Once you recover, the Varl is long gone, leaving only another trail of blood, which you decide against following this time. Alright, dude was a whack job. Good to know.
Alright.
God, I have 6 days worth of supplies, and
A bunch of people.
I don't know if we're 6 days away. You hear a whistle on the wind and spot a long line of Varl far up ahead, heading towards you. Behind them is a swarm of dread and a trail of bodies, leading off into the distance. Get down there, barks Crummer. I'm on it, boss. Oh, we have weak morale. Don't let them spread out, shouts the lead Varl as you approach the battleground. Soon you almost regret finding yourself fighting alongside them, facing off against a daunting number of dredge. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons draw. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There are at least 163 of them. You have 176 fighters and 62 Varl at your side. We're gonna feel ballsy in charge.
Alrighty, you do that thing.
Should I? Do I have enough good fighters to do that? You start comparing weakness and strength to account terrain, morale, and look for your enemy. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. We're gonna form formations. And then we'll go into the battle.
Alright.
We won't take the charge. I just love this cat.
You love that cat?
I cannot begin to tell you. Hey, Basalt!
What?
What are you doing here, Basalt?
Basalt. Bath salts is here?
He is here.
Who's bath salts?
He is a Varl that was on the other story half.
I get you.
Meaning we might be at a converging point.
Hmm.
He has a promotion for me. Or I have a promotion for him, rather.
Oh.
Do I want to go in with this team? Well, you could sit out. Because you're my daughter and you're precious.
You're precious.
Onif, get your ass up there. We'll fight with you. Sure. Sure. This seems like a worthy team. A ragdaggity team.
A rig daddy dig dong dong team.
I love her.
You love her?
Man.
How can you love her?
With the heart.
With the heart?
Alrighty. We'll put you there.
We're putting people somewhere?
You could go there. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter if you go there or not. You could come up here, and you could come down here.
What if I don't wanna?
This seems logical.
This sounds scary music.
This does sound like scary music. We're in war.
We're at war. Make it sound more urgent.
You're calling him something. But I don't know what it is.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
I figured that's what it was. Ooh, select an ally to move forward in initiative. That is useful. Ooh, that is extremely useful. We're not going to use it just yet, but that is powerful. Disrupting the natural order?
Oh, same. I like the characters that I even make up.
Look, man,
Dangerous.
my hero is full of waifus.
Oh yeah, my hero is full of
That's fine. Because we're going to return fire immediately on this mad lad. Die! 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 Ooh, fast up. You're not doing great, bud. Oof. Thank you. What's your special ability, by the way, bud? Run through. Run through enemies doing armor damage, then hit the target from behind. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds neat. Ooh, that is also a useful move. I appreciate that a lot. What's up, bitch? I'm steadily approaching the danger zone. Owie. Excellent. Okay. So far I've had all acceptable losses.
Let's go!
Hey, thank you, Horoscope, for the follow.
Oh, hi, Horoscope.
Oh, also I have Chips Ahoy brand protein powders. Just thought I'd let you
That
know.
exists.
It sounds simultaneously horrific and
Is
fantastic.
it good? This protein powder sucks. Guess who? It's Horoscope.
Welcome to the stream, good sir.
Sorry, madame.
Hope all is well.
Or neither.
Or not. Hi, Horror. Also, protein powder tastes very plain. Tastes very bad plain.
Very plain. As King Ardra would say, Lord, Lady, or Laird.
Laird?
Laird is the non-binary that they chose.
I like that. Oh, shit. That's not ideal. This might be the end for us.
I'm not ideal. Hey, everybody. Just days to live. Right.
Ooh,
Happy
excellent.
birthday. Happy early birthday. I don't think I said that. Happy 50th. I said that probably like read the stream or something when you mentioned it too, though.
Oh, shit. This is really not great.
Yeah, this
I appreciate the compliments. Ah, really? One more hit. Well. This ain't no good.
Yeah. You don't do this.
It's gonna be damn close.
Mm.
She's down. Oh, you dodged it, you mad woman!
Kappas indicate a joke. Doing the whole being social thing incorrectly again.
Kappa's always indicate a joke. It essentially indicates sarcasm.
Yeah, exactly. Sarcasm or like lewd.
Or lewd. Yeah. Holy shit. Are we about to pull this shit off?
Are you about to pull this shit off?
My lip's gonna go down. Fuck.
Rick ran. They're already calling your premature risk.
Dude, it's gonna be fucking close. Okay, you absolutely need to murder this little dude. Oh, you're killing me. Come on, survive. Oh my lord. There's no way. Holy shit, we're gonna win.
Oh, dude.
Down to the last man.
Oh, no.
Holy shit. Wow. Oh,
Oh, sorry. I'll bet you more.
please.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, I'm gonna catch up on chat now.
Okay.
Happy early B-Day. Thank you, Sarah's. Brad Cap does indicate a joke, correct, or am I doing the whole being social thing incorrectly again? Rip bread, rip bread. We did it, guys.
Not
Barely.
whipped bread.
Skin of our teeth, but God.
My legs sleep, so.
You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy's being pushed back all the way down the line. No, we're going to pull back before they can regroup. You can take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chase down more dread would rally your fighters to save a few lives. Nah, we're pulling out. Dredge give you a wide berth. It's scattered from the distance. Goodness. That was intense. She's just so perfect. Guys, everyone should have a cat. And you can't tell me any different. Run for your ass. Yeah, exactly. Isn't this a damn courtesy? This is the second time I've been sent to find a Varl who's heading my direction with humans in tow. What are the Dredge doing up here? Gods, does nobody know what's going on around here? They've leveled Grofheim to the ground. Okay, so this is after the last we saw with, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
This
Before I drink it.
This is after what we last saw with Hakan and his team. Which is why Fast Salt is here. But where's Hakan?
Run for your ass. Right, Dutchie?
We've been losing ground for days. Durunders and
What?
Einertoff? Einertoff. They sent me to gather Cromar and the rest from Wormtow when we ran across this bunch of slag. And there's a lot more where they came from. This is all the Varl you got, Cromar. What have you been doing? Eating each other? Many went to Boltzbalker. Are you telling me Grofheim is completely gone? And Wagner's dead. Slag on our heels. The Varl you sent off north are probably dead. The world's ending. Come on, this is old news. We're gathering at Einertoff. That's where we need to go right now. Wait. Fastball takes a long look out over the caravan of men, women, and children behind you. Not them. What do you mean, not them? Unless you're a king or a mender, humans don't step foot in Einertoff.
Alright.
Now is the time for this. Now isn't the time for this discussion. Damn it, Fastball, who cares about that? One of the depths happened at Grofheim. Before Fastball can reply, a low grumble grabs your attention, growing louder by the moment. That's spoopy.
Uh-oh, spooky.
Even though it's beyond sight, all eyes turn in Grofheim's direction as the rumbling becomes deafening, transforming quickly into cackling, into cracking and splintering. It's coming closer. Go, shouts Fossil, taking off toward Ironheart. Don't stop until you reach Harderborg.
Harderberg.
Harderborg.
I love these names.
Or Hatterborg. That mountain just split in half.
That's right.
That's a fucking dragon. There's a serpent.
Oh no.
Is that the sun god?
Oh no.
Is that the sun god's serpent? I have an offering. I pay tribute to you.
I pay tribute to. Oh, the oil. You can give him the oil. Ah.
That's no mountaintop.
That's a space station.
I have fear. See, now we're gonna learn that Rook is the Dovahkiin. I have 2 days left of supplies, by the way.
Okay.
After 3 terrifying days of tremor, she reached the godstone of Arterburg, which is teeming with Varl who want to know what is happening. Others busily mend makeshift defenses set up around the godstone of Arterburg, creator of the Varl. Hold up, pants Vassal take between long gasps of air. We're going to have a talk. Sure. Tell me a story, Papa Varl.
Tell me a story, Papa Varl.
You're still standing, while most of you rest up and move on. A mountain just sank to the earth, and something is out there. You're just going to send us away? I don't know who you are, but you're not going to Einertoft. There's a couple hundred of our here who will back that up. Where are we supposed to go? Back the way we came? We're stuck between 2 mountain ranges. In one direction a few thousand Varl, in the other an army of dredge and whatever caused that quake. Einertoft is a Varl city. This shouldn't be news to a Varl. Give it a rest, Fasalt. Don't you recognize who you're talking to? Surprise suddenly flashes Fasalt's face. The other Varl is starting to come closer. You hear Ingvar being whispered between them. I think this might be the one person you want to let into Einertoft. The humans come with me. All of them. Fasalt glanced between Ivor and Crummer before stalking away, pushing past the mob of curious onlookers. Ivor, who are you? Some other time, Rook. He's definitely royalty, somehow.
Yeah.
Be the only reason why he would change his name. Spend the rest of the day recovering. Varl come and go in packs, and most of the chatter is about the quake that just sank mountains into the earth, or the dredge that are still on their way. You hear rumors that a massive chasm opened where the air split. See what other news you can pick up. You get a lot of unfriendly looks from the Varl. They're not the sort to warm up to humans, however, probably spent most of their lives in the north. All you learn is that they're very distressed about losing Grofheim, their capital. Einertoft comes off as a last-ditch effort. Suddenly, there's a lot of activity. Word comes from below to retreat to the next village over, and you soon see why a black shadow is swooping down the valley from the direction of Grofheim, or the quake, or whatever caused it, has obliterated the mountainside. On closer inspection, it's a veritable ocean of dredge, more than you imagine possible. In their midst is a towering giant of a dredge, blood red from head to toe.
Oh dear.
You gather your things in short order and join a good many Varl, leaving the godstone behind. Man, I didn't visit. Oh, okay, I still got the achievement for visiting it. Cool. God, this music's fantastic. It's so good. Guys, I only got 5 days of supplies left.
Every time you just keep counting down, just 5 days of supplies left. 2 days of supplies left.
Unar, the quirky old man with the leather headband, says, "If there's one thing I know better than women and meat, it's when..." He smiles. "Well, nothing. But I know when a group could use some help. Just nod and let old Honor make everything better. No questions now."
No questions now.
What are you talking about?
Blessings, have I get that shit on you.
Unar's smile fades. "I said no questions. What's the first thing out of your mouth?" He shakes his head and shouts, "Forget it. Forget the lot of you." He storms off, and the next day there's no trace of his work. Alright, see you, man. Peace. Maybe just have more supplies. I mean, we can eat the Varl.
You can eat the ball.
They are large. Alright, I guess we lost the old man and whatever magical bullshit he was gonna give me.
Oh, alright.
Ivor tells you we can't stay here long. It'll take 3 straight days to cross Mora Pass, so stock up. There's no stopping once we leave. He takes off to speak to the other Varl about setting up defenses. "Dad," says Alette, appearing at your side, "I liked old Ivor. Somewhere in the back of your mind, you feel the same. You focus on preparations instead, realizing that you may be one of the first humans about to set foot in Einertoft." We'll go to the market first. Because step 1, we need supplies.
Yep.
It's just how
Yeah.
it is. I'll get 10 days worth.
Uh-huh.
Because that'll still leave me with a bit of renown.
Mm-hmm.
And I should be able to upgrade some people. And that's also going to allow me to rest a couple days. You know what? Before I upgrade anyone, let me check. Okay, I need to rest at least 3 days. Okay. So 3 days, that would leave me with 7 days worth of supplies. 1, 2, 3. I'd rather buy more supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I could get 10 days worth of supplies still, so we'll go with that. We'll double check, see if we can heal anyone up. And it is 11 o'clock.
Oh, is it really?
It is.
Holy hell.
Do we move on or do we keep going for a little bit more?
I don't know, man.
Because I'm having fun.
You're having fun? That makes me happy.
But I do also have to work early.
You do have to work early tomorrow.
And this might actually be a good stopping point since we're in a town. God, I love this freaking cat.
You love her? I'm glad she hung out with us for the longest time.
Not, yeah, I think we shall go ahead and call the stream there. A lot of fun. It's a good stopping point for us.
And I made a lot of progress, not that you'll ever see it.
You will never see it ever. So, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you, everyone who chatted and watched the stream for us.
And thank you, Horoscope, for following.
Yes, thank you for the follow. Sarah's, thank you for the host.
Yeah.
Big preach to all of you. And we shall see you again on Tuesday when we...
You guys are lovely, and your support means the world to me.
It really does. See you Tuesday.
Bye-bye.